Hi, YouTube and Google Plus and Instagram, Facebook, all my friends in Facebook. How are you? This is your girl Simply Love coming into you with a new video for November 2015. This is going to be your monthly reading here. Um, so thankful for you all who sent me, messages of love and kindness and prayers for my brother. He is out now, and we're all so happy that he's out and doing very, very well. I mean, it was like a miracle. Thank you guys for your prayers from the Brown family. We really appreciate that. And like I said, I got flooded with so much email and I couldn't reply to each and every one of you, so I'm taking this time out right now to thank you. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for sharing my videos with others, your friends, to other social medias. I thank you for that. I thank all you ones who had the courage to call in and get yourself your own personal private reading. You're all so beautiful, awesome people that are really going somewhere if you follow your guides, um, as we talked about on an individual personal level. And I love each and every one of you guys, okay? I really, really do. The lighting seems to be a little off. Does it seem a little off to you? If not, it's probably because there's one light that I left off. I don't want to shine too much light. Sometimes it seems like it's too much light. I'm not sure. But I am going ahead and shuffle the cards. And this is November. Did I say who it was for? I said this is for Scorpio, November 2015. And I'm shuffling the cards now. Let me put it down here so you can see. Shuffling the cards now real good. Take the energy from the previous reading out. And already prayed, already prayed over the cards in the reading, already asked for the messages to come to be delivered for whoever it is to be delivered. Only the Most High God knows who's coming to my channel to see what and who needs to hear what. And I'm just being used as a vessel to deliver those messages to you, okay? So give all the praise and honor to the Most High God who delivers these messages and delivers the angels who protect you and around you each and every day that you can ask for help for in any given situation that you may be going through. Rely on the Spirit. Don't rely on self. Get out of your own way. Okay. Okay. Now I'm shuffling up pretty good here. This is for Scorpio. All my scorpions out there, you ones who like to sting, you like that stinger, don't you? Y'all like that little stinger, you scorpions, you. Okay, so I'm gonna pull 4 cards. Oh, and let me show you, like I've done all in my own videos. These are the cards I'm gonna be using to in your readings. This one you can read them yourself. Anna K. Tarot. Okay, and this one I'm doing for you for the Halloween. They're some really weird looking cards, so I'm doing it for the Halloween. I'm going to draw one from there, but they serve a meaning and a purpose. They're dream inspiration cards. The Romance Angel cards, Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue, which I know you're all familiar with. I have the Doreen Virtue Angel cards, answer cards. I have my candlelight here. What difference does that make? I don't know. I love candles. I really do. And we're going to do the Lover's Oracle cards by Tony Carmine something or another. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's get down here. So I have going to draw 4 cards here. One for each week of the month. So that'll be 4 cards. Okay. Okay, Scorpio, let's get down with it. Let's see what the Spirit has to say to you guys, okay, for the month of November. For some of you, remember, it's just a general reading. Doesn't apply to all. It does apply to some, okay? And another thing, this is for men and women. So if it comes up for some of these cards, if we're talking about an individual person, if you're a man looking at it, it is a woman card. Look at it as being a man. Just switch it around. That's all you have to do, okay? So the first card I do pull up in reverse is the King of Rods. Okay, he is coming up in reverse. I don't hardly get reversals. I really don't like to read reversals, really. but it really doesn't make any difference because I'm going to read it the way the spirit guide tells me to read it. So if we're looking at this person here, coming in, look at, let me show you, look like upright. Doesn't this man look confident? He's got a he's well dressed. He's marching with confidence. He has his head up in the sky. And the sky is all yellow brightness. There's a lot of brightness around him, and he's marching forward like with confidence and has his stuff together. He's all dressed up. And there's a pole, and that pole back there, see it right there? That show balance. You know, there's a balance within this person, or he may be carrying his own business in a business situation as far as working. He could be a leader. He could be somebody that goes out and sells things. This person is has a gift of gab. They have the gift of dealing with people. They know how to approach people. They're happy go lucky. They're a little egotistic, you know. Hey, it's what they are. He's a little egotistic, very driven. He likes to get straight to the point. They don't hold no bars hold with this person when it comes to talking or any kind of situation like that. And they are carrying a flag as if they are in victory. So on their, wherever they're on their way to, they're moving fast, they're coming in fast, they're coming in with confidence, assurance, and wanting to be a winner. Um what else can I say? Let me look and see if anything else I'm feeling. With it being upside down, I'm gonna have to say, you know, maybe this is the wrong person coming in. If it's a romantic situation, which we are doing love readings, they're coming in upside down, like there's something wrong. Whatever is right is something's going wrong. They might have lost their job. They might have lost their enthusiasm. They may have lost whatever they had. They may have they may be upside down right now. Maybe things aren't going the way they wanted to go. Maybe their ego tripping too hard. Okay. Um, Now the rods, I believe is let's see here. No, they're not the Earth. They may be the fire signs, the Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, as far as holding the rods. Correct me if I'm wrong, you guys, because like I told you, I'm not an astrologer. I had a piece of paper that showed me something like that, but I don't forgot. But this person is coming in, but it looks like it's upside down. So there's some situation that's not going right with them. So it looks like they're going the opposite direction of where they're supposed to be going. But a major arcana card just popped up for you Scorpions, and this is the Magician. The Magician, is a person that has all the tools, everything. They see the light. You see that light? You see that ball of light there? That's spiritual light. They look at things through their third eye, spiritual. So once you look at things through your third eye, and you're guided by your spirit, anything can happen. You can make anything happen. You can pull a rabbit out of a hat if you wanted to. You look at those tools there. You got all the tools on the table that you need if you're upside down, if you're running upside down, Scorpion, to pull this thing back together, to get things back, to make you right side up again. You got all the tools, the Magician there. This is a major arcana card. I'm sorry, it's going to be karmic. It's karmic. It's telling you, but the decision is up to you, okay? Decision is up to you, Scorpio, if you want to get your act together or not. Because you do have the tools, you have the knowledge, you have the spirit guide there showing you and giving you your tools. Look at them. They're all laid down there on the table before you. Are you going to use them, or are you going to waste them? That decision's up to you. Your angel guides are asking you what you're gonna do. What are you gonna do? Again, another major arcana card back to back. We have the High Priestess here. And when you're dealing with the High Priestess, you're talking about somebody with intuition. They have a lot of psychic ability. They go within. They can, they have discernment. The High Priestess can make things happen, okay? They can make the magic happen. They're the magic makers. They can make it happen, seriously. And again, with along with the magician, though, the magician is turning his back on you, Scorpio, because you're not listening. You're not paying attention. So, you got to make this magician turn. You got to turn it around and make him look at you so he can make these, make this whatever's wrong right, because this is coming upside down, going the other direction as far as a relationship is concerned. It's upside down and it's going the wrong direction. But we got the magician here, which is a major arcana card, trying to tell you something, but they're turning their back on you because you're not listening. You keep going through the same thing over and over again. You're not paying attention to your inner guide, your inner guidance, which is your spirit. You're out of balance, but you have these tools. They're showing you. They're right in front of you. You got the spirit guides there that wants to help you and show you the way, but you're turning your back on it. You're not listening. Look at this. Like I said, another major arcana card, which is the High Priestess, which is someone that is spiritual, someone that knows about the spiritual realm, and could have whatever you want. These Look at all these suitors around you. One, two, three. They're all lined up. These suitors are lined up, but you're worried about this one that's upside down and going the wrong direction. They're going the wrong direction. They're making the wrong choices. You keep worrying about them and got them in your lap right here. See? But you got other suitors up here, and you're looking at them and you can see them. You can see them. You see them coming at you, but you rather had that whatever it is in your lap that you just keep holding on to. It's like stuck to you like glue. It's like you can't let it go. It's like, ugh. But you got all these other suitors lined up, ready to offer you something, ready to get in maybe business with you or something. But see, you got your back turned to them, Scorpion. Not saying it's a good or bad. I mean, life is full of ups and downs. It's gonna be good and bad. But I'm gonna tell you to you, I'm gonna just give it to you the way the spirit guides are giving it to me. This is some this is something you're dealing with here that is crazy upside down situation in a relationship issue. You have the tools and the knowledge to do what you need to do. It means you're smart, you're intelligent, you can put things together. It's not like you're a dummy, but you're sure acting like one. Okay, you are acting like a stupid dummy. And I have to just say that I'm sorry. No intentions, no bad intentions. That's just what the guides are leading me to say to you, because they stressed this to you before, I believe, in previous readings. If you go back and look um, at my videos, I think this was told to you a couple of times. And the guides are they're gonna turn and let you go ahead and do what you want to do, but you're gonna have to suffer the consequences for it, because it's a circle. It's circling around over and over again. What's going on with all this circling around with these same old these nut cases that keep coming around? Karma? Maybe you got some karma to suffer. This is karma time. It's 2015 when I had 3, 4 full moons in 1 month, 1 to 2 months already. So that means a bunch of changes, a bunch of life changing situations that's going to be going on. You know, that song on Sealy that was on The Color Purple. God is trying. Remember that song? God is trying to tell you something. He's trying to tell you something. He needs you to turn around and listen. All you got to do is just turn around. There's a song I want you guys maybe to go to YouTube and listen to, and then it was made by oh gosh, what's their names? not Steely Dan, but it's called Turn Around. Oh man, what is their name? Heat Wave. Type it in, Heat Wave. Turn around. Listen to the music is beautiful, but listen to the words. Listen to the words of that song. You Scorpions out there, and you'll understand what I'm saying when I'm talking about this card. All you gotta do is turn around. Look what's in your lap. Look what's being offered to you. Look at the offerings over here. You're looking at it, but you're not doing nothing with it. You're just letting it it's gonna go by you. I'm telling you, if you don't get it together. And that's for you, some of you Scorpions and some of you Scorpion men and women out there. This is now what I'm picking up next for the last week is the Five of Rods here. This, like I said, rods is a movement, it's of conflict. If these rods are going against one another, that's conflict, and that's what I'm looking at right here. A lot of you Scorpios, men or women, is going through a lot of mental conflict or physical conflict also. Competition. I see a bunch of drinking and partying and all this stuff going on. That's a problem. That's a problem also. But there is competition in this relationship. One wants to win out over the other. There's conflict. There's others even involved. There's a lot of gossip. You see these other people around, these two that's in conflict with one another. There's gossip. So that's, to me, is like a family situation that keeps breaking in to probably, try to help you with to get rid of this. If you're a guy, this girl. If you're a girl, this guy. They may be trying to come in. They keep interfering, but you keep still, all in all, you keep turning your back and you keep running and keep this person in your life that does not serve the purpose for you. They're not working. They're not. I'm seeing it. They're not working. They're not doing nothing. And they're always humiliating you in front of people. They got always got something to say, like they have some kind of mental problems or something, and then all of a sudden, you get out of control. They get you out all messed up and get everybody else in the mix that loves and care about you. But you keep running back. You know what? These people are going to disappear after a while, and you're going to be facing yourself. You're going to be facing yourself. You're going to have to make a decision about this is decision. This is all about what you want in your life, what you really want for yourself in life. You deserve the best just like anybody else does. You don't have to put up with the nonsense, the coming in, the going out. These relationship issues is just mad crazy. Just like I said, a lot of, if you can leave your, there's just too many people in this world that you can leave your options open. Don't mean that you have to date or I'm not saying date, but there's too many people that you can date to get to know. I don't care. Men will tell you, they sit back and think all the time about their moves. That's why they got you on the upper hand. They already know. They got the upper hand on you because they're using their mind. They're thinking all the time about their next move. If it ain't you, it's gonna be darn it, it's gonna be somebody else. So you better get with the program and do the same thing. Or you just gonna be hung up and stuck up on love that ain't even thinking about you because they're tied up with somebody else. Because why? They use plan B, C, D, E, and F too if they feel like it. Now what I'm going to read for you Scorpions, I'm going to read you the Lover's Oracle. You see how they're shaped like hearts. I know you probably seen me use them in other videos before or in other people's videos. I really like them. They really tell a story, a nice little story that confirms the reading, the general reading. This is general, so it's not all of you, okay? It's just some of you. There's a gazillion. You might be in a certain cycle where your cycle hasn't come through yet. This may be just for some. Whew, I'm burning up in here. Okay, I'm just putting the camera on the so you can see I'm shuffling. I'm gonna just go like this. And just let them, oh, this one flipped out, so I'm gonna let that go. I'm gonna bring that in the reading. I'm just gonna do this kind of wild type of thing. But when I get done and really put these cards up, I gotta shape them all into a heart shape so I can fit them back in the box again. All right. And Spirit's leading me to pick up this card right here. Okay. Alrighty then. All right. So, Scorpio, man or woman, I want you to look at this. This is the first card that popped out that you've seen it pop out. All right. You see this woman. If you're a woman looking at it, this is a man. If you're a man looking at it, this is a woman. Period. So we'll get that out there. All right. Put my glasses on. All right, this says it's important right now to take a step back and spend some alone time instead of placing your focus on another. Now is the time to give to yourself. It's all about you. You know, it's time to give to yourself. Stop worrying about others all the time. Stop worrying about this man and this relationship here that you feel like you got to have around you. This is time to reflect. It's time to start thinking about yourself and loving yourself and caring about yourself and know what's best for you. That's what you need to start doing. A lot of you Scorpion men and women out there, you need to start spending time with yourself. Get to yourself, be alone. Don't be afraid. You're not alone. You got your angel guides with you. Just told you about that. If you're spiritual, if you go to church, then you should know all this stuff. Why do you keep neglecting yourself for somebody else that don't even care? That cause you conflict, that cause you to be upset all the time. That doesn't, there's no balance. There's always give, but you don't get anything in return. That's how you feel about yourself. You don't have no self-worth. You don't have no kind of foundation that you want to build on. It's just, is this what you want? If we're talking about, you Scorpions out there, men and women, or if this somebody's doing this to you, that's how you feel about yourself. Time to spend some time alone to yourself and get it together. Get it together. You're worthy. You have some you have to have some self-worth and some self-love. You need to be by yourself for a while and figure this thing out. Why does this keep happening over and over and over again in your life? Is there something inside of you that's triggering this thing to happen? Or is there some kind of ego thing that or false face that you're putting on that you need to take off beside the other person? Or you're attracting you? Are you attracting yourself? This person that's in your life that treats you the way they do, or is that the way you look at yourself? Because that's what you're attracting. Time to get alone and start facing yourself, coming to truth with you. Okay, now you can look at this. That's what came out next. And what it says, sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. So, so once you get to yourself, okay, and go inside yourself spiritually, for some of you Scorpions out there, and you find out your self-worth, that this person that causes you so much mayhem or you may be doing this to them, however it may fit, if the glove fit, wear it. That's what I could say. um uh um you may need to learn how to treasure a relationship. You may need to learn how to make it a sacred union, maybe marriage or something like that. Or you may need to look out for something sacred for yourself, somebody who wants a union just like you do, with balanced love, a balance of give, a balance of take, um the whole 9 yards. Either you want that or you want to just continue to go around in circles. That's what's that saying. Now we're going to do your little Halloween card here that I showed you. I told you I'm using it for the Halloween. I don't get into Halloween or nothing like that, but you know, I know a lot of you viewers probably do, so I'm doing this for you out of love. I'm going to do these cards that look real strange and Halloweenish. They almost look like, you know, just Halloween characters, really. That's what they look like. So that's why I'm going to use it for this occasion, okay? There's one that just flew out, so I'm going to use that one. See what that has to say. This is your dream inspirational card. It is number 65, and I'm going to let you take a look at it first before I give you the spirit's interpretation. All right. So it's card number 65, and it is saying burying. So they want you to, you know, bury this situation. It's just confirming what we just went through here about getting to know yourself, finding your self-worth. This situation that keeps happening over and over again may be due to you, something that you're doing, something that's insecure within yourself, but you have to get alone to yourself and your guides, and you have to figure that out so you can bury this relationship and just let it go. You know, let it go or deal with it. It's basically up to you. But your guides are suggesting that you bury this situation. Bury it. Get rid of it. Come out on top. You know what I mean? And then be the commander in chief of your own vehicle that was lent to you by the Most High God. He lent. What we got on this flesh of ours. It's a renter. You know, you just renting it. But while you renting it, you need to do what you need to do before your renter's agreement runs out. You know, everybody's got a date and a time. So use it wisely. Use your intuition, know your worth, and set your boundaries when it comes to relationships, or you'll just keep going in circles. Bury the past. Forget about the past. Whatever happened in the past that didn't work out, they're saying leave it in the past and bury it. Let it go. Let it go. That's what they're saying. Okay. I think, did I do this right? Yeah, I gave you your, did I do that? No, I'm sorry, I skipped. We're supposed to do the it doesn't matter how we do it anyway. It's the romance angel cards also. I was supposed to do I did most of our readings doing these and then doing the Halloween card, but you know, hey, what's the big deal? A message is the message no matter what order it comes in. Okay, so give me a little time to shuffle here, and we're going to pull a couple of cards. Here's one that wants to come out. See that sticking out there? Shuffle them up real good so we can take the energy out from the last reading, okay? While I'm shuffling, I also got some messages saying to some of you Scorpions out there, men and women, you're in these crazy relationships with these crazy type people that has mental issues. That's what they're telling me. A lot of you Scorpios, but it seems like, you know what? This is not no game. You guys are treating this like a game. I know you are. They're telling me you're knowledgeable of it. They're telling me you realize what's going on. That's why they're saying they want you to self-reflect and know your worth, knowing what you're worth, because this could be stemming from childhood, something that you've seen over and over again in your life, and you may be acting it out, and you need to break that generational type thing that's going on, and you just be you. Take the mask off and be you and live a happy life. You don't have to live like your ancestors lived. They died to make your life better. I'm wondering if I hope this thing is taping. Is it supposed to be red or what? But anyway, I hope so I don't have to do this over again. Yeah, it is because the time thing is going. Yep, it is. Okay, good. Still waiting for a card to see if one's gonna. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. It popped out on us. Cool. All right. Put this up here. All right. Okay. The first card I called. Oh, I meant to finish. And the spirit just nudged me on that. I'm sorry. To finish what I was going to say. A lot of you are aware of certain relationships that you're in, that you keep putting yourself in. And they're telling me that they tell you that you are aware, you know what's going on, but there's some, like I said, there's something like psychological, and you keep, when this is driving you crazy, it's getting on your nerves, it gets you in trouble. These certain people that you know there's something wrong with them, but you keep, and you talk about it. You talk about them right in front of their faces, and you'll tell them, but it just seems like you keep rocking and roll with it. It's like it's all right one day, and they humiliate you. They talk to you any old kind of way. This is what I'm picking up on spirit telling me. They talk to you any kind of way in front of people that is so embarrassing, and you put up with that until you get really, really. You don't want this person to overrun the relationship when they're doing something they're not supposed to be doing. You're not doing, not bothering them, are you? I mean, are you ego tripping off of this stuff just to make you feel loved or something? There's something going on. You need to, spirit's telling me you need to, investigate yourself, go off to yourself and find out what the heck is really going on here, because somebody could really get hurt out of this. Love yourself first, they're saying. That's the first one to come out. Love yourself. A lot of you Scorpio men and women need to love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So love yourself, because that's going to make you more attractive than you sitting up here masquerading around with some stupid silly person in your life. And I'm just going to keep it real. Whoever this stupid, silly, acting, goofy, um no common sense type of person around you, and you got all the sense in the world, and business minded, know how to take care of yourself, but you keep putting up with, one minute you're okay and the next minute you at each other's throats like you're gonna kill each other. You need to look at yourself, and just love yourself first. That's what you need to do. That's what the spirit guides are saying. You don't get mad at the messenger. This is what the spirit guides are saying. And they saying you need to do this very soon. This been going on too long. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So, once you decide what you want, as you go inside yourself and start loving yourself. When you start loving yourself, you start thinking differently. You don't even think the same no more. You think more highly of yourself, and you become more positive, and you want positive things to come into your life, and you'll start attracting the positive things. And this may get rid of this nutcase that you keep dealing with here, that may cause you some harm in the end if you don't let it go. But you can't blame it on that person. Blame it on you, and don't say that you haven't been told, because the spirit guides are saying very soon you need to take care of this problem, Scorpion, you Scorpion men and women. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here on a relationship level. Now, what I need you guys to do, you Scorpion men and women who are watching this video, I need you to close your eyes and just relax. And I have the angel answer cards here that's going to answer your questions that you may have on your mind. And while I'm shuffling, you can go ahead and get those questions inside your mind so the angels can give you the answers to. Okay. And for those who this resonates with, give me a call, or call somebody that you may trust on this on YouTube, and get this situation a more clarifying situation so you can get your life together here. It's upside down. And this has been going on for quite a few signs. It's not just you. And please don't take this personal. You know, God is of truth. You know, truth is light. So if you're getting mad at anybody, you're really getting mad at the Most High, because He's the one that's giving out the messages to you just to try to help you. He's not trying to hurt you. He wants you to see the best within you. He wants you to know why He created you and brought you here. And that's just out of love. Period. Love brings on many, 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 many things, depending on what it is that you do love. But remember, let's go back to the beginning. Whatever material things, if it involves material things, that ain't going with you. It's the experience in life that's going to go with you through people that you love and care about. That's what's going to stay with you forever when you pass. Okay, one more good shuffle here. Oh, boy, those flew out like, whoa. You better tell them something with these. You saw that yourself, okay? Let's go ahead. Let's go with these two. Now, for some of you Scorpios out there, like I said, this reading is just general. It's not going to apply to all of you, but some of you it is going to resonate to. So, the questions that whatever is in some of you Scorpios' minds, whatever it is you're asking, the spirit guides are saying unlikely. It's unlikely to happen, whatever it is you were asking a question about. Unlikely. The second answer that they have for you guys is, as I was telling you earlier, meditation brings on answers. So meditate and get your answers. Like the card told you earlier before, get to yourself and retreat and find out who you are. Find out what you really want out of life. Find out what you deserve. Because meditation is nothing but prayer. That's all it is. It's in the Bible too. If you want to go through there and look at it, angels are in the Bible too. If you want to go through there, and for you people that call this stuff weird or evil and all that stuff, go through your Bible. All this stuff is in there. It's in there. Prophecy, people that prophesize to other people, is in there. It's there. So you have nothing to criticize, or you don't even need to be looking at it. Tell you the truth. All right. Now I believe that's it for you Scorpios. I've done my job. I gave you the messages for some of you out there who it resonated with. If you need to have a personal private reading with me, all the information is down below in the description. And you get in touch with me. Like I said, there's a Skype button on my website that's listed below. And if you're out of the country, you can use my Skype and we can connect. I always stay open on Skype so we can connect to each other. I have some people that I made close friends with, just from doing readings with them, and we still stay in contact with each other. And I'd like all of us to be friends. It's gonna if you look on my website, and if you look on the history, far as me and how I got started on all this. And then you can go to comments, look on the comment sections. You can go either to YouTube and look at all my videos, look at all the beautiful comments that are there, or you can look at the comment section on the website. And there's nothing made up there. They're all through the people that I talk to. They put their comments on how they felt about their readings. I have had people email me and tell me, hey, you told me about this was going to happen, and this came about. That's nothing but the spirit. That's nothing but that came from the Most High God. Like I said, God don't lie. He don't lie. And when you get in the real deal from somebody, and they're really connected with the spirit, they ain't gonna lie. Some people take advantage of their gift. People have gifts. I'm not saying everybody has gifts, but when you abuse your gift, you're asking for trouble too. And that's just a little quick word out there for some of you readers out there that's taking advantage of people for money. I just want to give you a little heads up on that. Don't take advantage of your gift. You just should not even do it if you're going to take advantage of people, scaring them with these tactics about you know, doing different things, and they need to buy certain kind of candles. What candles that you get from the dollar store? Everybody know what they look like. Come on now, you sending me a candle just like the one from the dollar store, but you're going to charge me $100 and some to get a candle and say that all your wishes and dreams are coming true if you light it up every night, something like that. Some kind of scary tactics that you use on people that has low self-esteem and don't believe in themselves. I've heard a lot of people that I talk to saying that happened, and you guys need to stop it. You guys need to stop that before you end up with some bad type of thing going on with you. Got to watch what you do to other people. You got to. That's one thing you got to do. You can. God's not going to sit back and let you play with his people like that. That's a no. It may work for you for a little while, but when the rain falls, when the rain start falling, you ain't got an umbrella. God's making sure you ain't gonna have no umbrella because it's gonna rain on you, honey. So don't be like that. Don't abuse your gift. Use your gift out of love to help people like you're supposed to do, and stop playing games. That's for some of the readers out there that does that kind of stuff. And I'm telling you, I'm giving you a heads up, and you know, I'm not afraid to say it. I don't care what you got to say about it. I say stop it. Stop doing people that way, and use your gift the right way. You guys can turn that stuff around too. Stop scaring your the people in just to get more money. You're here. God gave you that gift to help people, not to try to use people and use this thing to your own benefit. You know, and I'm going to tell my reader, you know, my people too. If you run into people like that they say send them extra money for this and extra money for that, don't go for it. Hang up. Hang up. I'm telling you straight out, hang up. Save your money. That it's a bunch of bull. It's just a mind game. That's all it is, okay? And with that said, like I said, I want to thank you all for viewing my channels. I love each and every one of you guys. And I thank you for wanting to look out for the videos. When I put my videos, you know, I get so much email. Oh, when are you going to put out this one? Oh, when are you going to put out that one? You know, that's why I do it a little ahead of time. Today's the last day of me putting out, so it's only a couple of days out. So once I get done tonight, I'm going to go ahead on and release them tonight or tomorrow sometime. All of them together, okay? So I won't hear this. When are you going to bring this one out? When are you going to bring that one out? They'll all be done and all be up and ready for you to get your readings for you, okay, Scorpio? So so glad to deliver the message for you. Like I said again, thank you so much for your prayers, and I love each and every one of you. And as I always say at the end of my videos, sometimes I do forgive me, but I'm saying love is all there is, and love is all there ever be. And I love you. Most High God loves you. Follow his messages. When he knocks at that door, open it up. Open up so he can drive for you, okay? And drive you into a beautiful, loving life. Okay? You take care, love yourself, and I love you, and the Most High God loves you also. So I'll see you guys in December, okay? Thank you so much for viewing. Bye-bye.